Ladies and gentlemen, today we're talking about the Blix Sol. Pros and cons, should you buy it, should you not? What I like about it, what I hate about it. That's pros and cons. All right, so here we go. So I focused a lot on fancier e-bikes, more expensive e-bikes, ones that didn't have a throttle. And what I found, they're great bikes, really made well, great parts. I found I was going through the gears a little too quick. I found I needed to be in a gear to get off the line, and then I would shift very quickly because you have that power from the motor helping you get through those gears so fast. You don't really have to go gear by gear. You can really jump really quick. So I found there was just so much work going on with the gears that it was just a little annoying to me. And then I discovered these more entry-level bikes that had a throttle that you can just sort of leave your gear set in a single speed, usually the lowest gear. You use the throttle to get yourself up and going. And riding a bike like that has been so much fun for me. So I've switched away from fancier e-bikes, and now I love researching the more entry-level or just above entry-level bikes. So the Blix Sol I really love because it's a minimalist design, has a 500-watt motor. Blix says a lot of their bikes are much lighter than other bikes on the market. It has the throttle, I think I already said that. I also have their Ebike. I had one for about 4 years, and it's just held up. It's been really great. I put thicker tires on there. I stripped it down. I basically turned it into a little Blix Sol almost, because they're basically the same thing, just smaller. I put a fatter tire on there, and I ride it just like I discussed. Even though mine came with a Nacera Shimano, which is a good gear set, I found I didn't need to go through it. So I think the Sol is a really cool bike for the money. And I've tested out the Ebike, and that's been holding up over time. So I really believe in this company. And I really like that bike. So pros and cons. So pros is a 500-watt motor. It has a fatter tire, I think a 2.5 or a 2.2 on there, which is important for suspension. Once you go above a 2.2, that seems to be great. You really don't need any suspension on a bike. It has the comfy seat, a little more laid back. Has the adjustable stem, which is good. I think I would cut the handlebars down if I get one. Cons, and the only con about a lot of these entry-level bikes is they come with cheaper gear sets. So it has a Shimano tourney. So that's like the lowest line in the Shimano line. But if you're riding it the way I ride it, you turn it into a single speed. You don't have to worry about the cheaper gear set. I think that's it. So this is like my pros and cons of the Blix Sol. Sorry about that. I own the Ebike. I think that's it, man. So I think it's a great bike to buy. If you're gonna ride in a major city, you can even cut down the handlebars and you could even enjoy it that way, which I think I might do. I'll probably change the seat out as well, because I'm in love with the Cellular Royale drifter seat on my cruiser bikes. Okay, so I think I'm starting to repeat myself. This has been the Blix Sol, pros and cons. Should you buy it, should you not? I really like it. Or if you want to hear about the Ebike, I could talk to you about that as well in another video. All right, so put some comments down below. I'll answer them there, or if not, I'll just bring it up in another video. Okay, thanks, bye.